Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. It's Jacoby. So in today's video, I'm going to tell you guys how to prepare for a volleyball game. Okay, so the secret to being prepared for a volleyball game is starting well in advance. So let's talk about what you need to be doing the day before, maybe 2 to 3 days before the match. First, you want to make sure you are hydrating. Have your water bottle at your ready, okay, and just be drinking a bunch of water. I feel like the times that I didn't hydrate properly before a match, I could definitely tell the difference from when I did do what I was supposed to do. So yeah, make sure you're drinking a lot of water, and honestly, maybe Gatorade, like electrolytes, just get your body nice and ready for the game. Also, hydrating really helps with like cramps and stuff, because I used to really suffer from that. Like when I was playing, like my calves would cramp up, my hamstrings, and I was like, ugh, and it was horrible. So make sure that you're hydrated to kind of avoid those things. I mean, sometimes it's unavoidable, but Next, you want to make sure that you're stretching properly. That just means, getting your body nice and loose. Like before a game, sometimes we would have a weight session, but we would just do like yoga or Pilates or something like that. Something like low impact, not too heavy on the body, but still got us moving, but also we were stretching our limbs out, just making sure we were nice and ready for the game. I feel like being flexible and being stretched is really good for your game, because like say a ball like comes all the way behind you and you need to contort your body some way to hit the ball, right? If you're more flexible, you have way more chance of actually connecting on that ball, but if you're not, then you might miss it. It might just be awkward, might be painful, whatever it is. So make sure you're nice and stretched and loose for the game. Next, recovery. That's so important. So this looks like foam rolling, massage guns, cupping, dry needling, whatever it is that you do to recover. Make sure that you're doing that. Ice, very important, because if you're recovered, that means that you're probably going to be at your like 100% top tier level of play for the game, and that's what's important, because you don't want to be like, waste your 100% on practice and then not be 100% for the game, like when it matters. So yeah, recovery is so important. And this also means going to see your athletic trainer for any kind of assistance or any kind of needs that you have, any injuries, whatever you want to get taken care of before the match happens. Next, you want to focus on the game plan that is implemented in practice. So usually your coach will have some kind of strategy or whatever for the match that you have upcoming. So that would just look like, I don't know, say they have a really big hitter and she's left-handed. You want to prepare for that, you want to really figure out what you're going to be doing and what your game plan is before the match comes. That's very important. Also at practice, you want to be getting your reps in. So that just means getting a few extra serves in and maybe a few extra sets with your setter. If you're a hitter, that is, you want to work on some sets that you can run in the game, just because you want to make sure that your connection's like full go before the match. And then also just getting serving reps helps, because I feel like people miss their serve quite often, and that's like the one individual skill that you have control over. So just getting more reps in will probably make you feel a little bit more confident, and then whatever else you feel like you're lacking in at that moment, just make sure that you're getting your reps in at practice. So for example, if I felt like my blocking was weak the past week, I would just get some more blocking reps in and try to just get my mind right and be like, okay, like I can do this, and then just get more reps in. It just makes you more confident. So after practice is over, say you have like a day in between practice and the game, or it's the night before, whatever it is, you want to get off your feet as soon as possible. So after practice is over, you don't want to go like on a run, or you don't want to go to the park or go to a football game or anything like that. You kind of want to just go home and rest and get off your feet. That's very important, because you want to be, once again, rested and full go for the game tomorrow. And that leads me to my next point, is to get good and adequate sleep. This is so important, guys. Sleep is the #1 recovery tool. That's just my opinion. So getting a good amount of sleep is very important, especially before a match. It's good for your mental, your emotional, and your physical health. So make sure that you're getting at least like 8 hours, I feel like, if not more. It's always not a bad thing to go to bed early and just lay in bed and relax and then go to bed. Try to stay off your phone, because the blue light, whatever, you can read a book, whatever it is, or just limit your screen time, whatever it is. But yeah, just make sure that you're getting good deep rest, because you want to hit your REM cycle for as long as possible. Now let's talk about what we're going to do the day of to prepare for the volleyball game. So first thing in the morning, you're going to wake up, you need to eat breakfast. Okay, and I know some people out there like, I'm not hungry in the morning, or I don't like to eat breakfast. I was like that too. Like I really wasn't that hungry in the morning. I didn't like eating breakfast or a lot of food in the morning, because I was so unsettled. Like my stomach was like literally turning, because I was either really anxious, nervous, or I just didn't like to eat a lot in the morning. So I would just force myself to have like a granola bar and like a banana or something. I don't know, anything like that. Now, if you're more of like a hearty person for breakfast, get an actual breakfast like eggs, bacon, or protein, whatever, and whatever. But yeah, just make sure that you have something on your stomach, because it just won't go well if you're fasted and you're playing a full match. Like, you won't have as much energy, and your body needs energy to burn. So make sure that you're eating snacks, breakfast, whatever. And even after breakfast, bring a snack with you to the venue, because I guarantee you're probably going to get hungry either right before the match or right after the match. So make sure that you have a little snacky snack. Next, hydrate. Once again, wow, it's crazy, but hydration once again is just so important. So make sure that you're continuing to hydrate even throughout the match, the warm-up process, all that stuff, because you need all the fluids and the hydration that you can get. Because once again, you're burning a lot of calories, you're sweating, so it's really important to replenish those. Next step is you want to clear your mind. Breathe, lay down, close your eyes, get in a dark room, whatever it is. You need to relax, because if you're super high strung and like nervous and jittery before a game, it's not the best for your game, in my opinion, because when I'm like that, I don't play very well. Like, when I'm loose and like relaxed and I'm just like, yeah, whatever, like whatever the outcome is, I'm fine with. I just know that I did my best kind of mentality. That's when you play the best. So just try to relax, get your mind cleared, and just focus on the game. While you're getting relaxed, you can also start imagining yourself doing good things during the match. This really helped me. It's like what? Mental imagization. It's like mental imaging, basically. So what I would do is like I would lay down, kind of relax, get my mind right, and then I would imagine myself doing something that I practiced, and I would imagine myself doing it really well, or having like a positive outcome. So I would be like imagining like, okay, like I just got set the ball and I got a bounce kill. It was so good. It was clean, no block touch, no tape, nothing. Like, that's something I would imagine, or getting a straight down block, or getting an ace, or something like that. Just, you want to imagine positive outcomes, and I feel like they will come to you if you imagine them beforehand. Maybe that's superstitious, I don't know. Next, you want to lean on your teammates. So that means that if your teammates are over there getting hype, go join them. You know, you want to lean on your teammates. They're probably just as nervous as you. So it's honestly like a lesser evil if you all band together and then go at the other team, rather than thinking it's like, oh my gosh, like I have to play perfect or else we won't win. It's more of a team sport, team effort. Next, you want to analyze the competition. Now, not everyone likes doing this, but I like knowing what I'm getting myself into. So I will watch the other team warm up, like when we're off to the side or whatever it is, because I want to know what they're going to do. Okay, and usually people who are warming up, they'll usually just try to like be as powerful as possible, because they want to come off as like a really strong hitter or whatever it is to the other team. So I would literally just watch whoever like a hawk. So say that their right side hitter is left-handed and she hits the line really hard, but you notice that she hits a lot of off-speed cross. That means that her power shot is line, so you want to take note of that, you know. Or the middle hitter, she likes to tip to the 4 zone, right? But she doesn't really swing anywhere else. She likes to tip the ball. That's something to note, you know what I mean? And lastly, you just want to have fun. Like, volleyball's fun, being relaxed is fun, and just having fun with your teammates on the court is fun. So try to have fun and relax and not be too serious about it. But yeah, that's it for today's video, you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!